Fucking idiots. Oh, unlucky mate, you missed it. So this is Craggy Peaks, which it's on the north-east sort of side of the Tasmanian island. If anyone is passing through here, highly recommend staying here at least 2 nights so you can go and do some of the nice walks or use the golf course. This is our beautiful cabin. I think pretty good for 120 bucks for the evening, especially it's a national holiday as well. It's Easter weekend. That's the view, the mountains outside, and the other little eco lodges out there. So we should wake up with a beautiful view in the morning, nice and fresh from a good clean shower. You don't get this everywhere in Tasmania or Australia for that matter. Everywhere's a lot of places we've been have been pretty run down or extortionately priced, so this feels like really good value for money. Okay. This is Pedlar's Wilderness Lodge, and it's a little bit grim. $120 a night to stay here. It's in a beautiful spot in a really remote location, but the actual accommodation's a bit dated. You know what I mean? It's just not really up to scratch anymore. Especially compared to where we stayed last night. Or the night before even. You know, it's just all a bit 70s in here. Like a doily curtain. I mean, what is that about? This is the Montague Backpackers, $120 or $111 a night I think it costs. We got the Queen room, which is good for a couple. Beautiful place in a good part of town near the old town called Salamanca, which is where some of the funky bars and restaurants and cafes are. Very comfortable night's sleep. Good facilities and bathrooms and things. Seems quite a fitting way to end our Tasmania trip by finally getting to Hobart, and looking forward to seeing what this remote city has to offer. Next 40 hours. So we made it down to Hobart, which is good, and we're right in the centre of the harbour at the minute. Hey.
Any trip to Hobart can't be complete without going to a chippy. This is our first night here, and we just walked into what looks like the most amazing chip shop in town. I'm sure there's other great ones. Called Fish Frenzy. So fish and chips are done a little bit differently in Hobart.
when you come in, you get your starter of half a dozen Bunny Island oysters on ice as well. Just look amazing. Can't wait to dig in. Lovely.
Cheers.
Go for it. Calm it down. I like it. $20 of Tasmania's finest fish and chips. I'm so excited! Wow, yes mate. This is the driveway up to Hobart's famous Mona Art Gallery, owned by some eccentric rich millionaire who made his money playing poker and then set up this sort of institution of the city. So it's been responsible for a lot of the creativity and the reputation that Hobart now has for being a cultural hub. And starts off pretty nice. It's got its own vineyard. Well, the vines are dying actually now because it's going into winter, but it's still pretty. Stinks of sulphur though. So, chicken crossing the road. So the Mona lies about 20 minutes north by road of the actual city centre. We've come by car because we've got a rental car. You can get a ferry here, but that's $20 per person for a return, which seems pretty fucking expensive. And then on top of that, it's $25 a person to get into this museum. So it better be good, and we'll find out soon. What do you mean?
Because it said on the thing like
28, yeah. I know. I see something gross. So I think we were in there for about 3 to 4 hours. $25 a head. Pretty good actually. A bit dark, but amazing architecture in there. Like the actual place is awesome. All the exhibits are it's kind of a bit dark and dreary, a bit melancholic, isn't it, in there? But interesting stuff. I would say, yeah, if you've got a morning spare, I might as well come here. It's all good. Unfortunately, shortly after this, we had a minor car crash, which dramatically reduced the amount of time we had to explore the rest of the city. However, there's some great drone footage of the Bay Area and the city centre itself. We would say that Hobart is a fantastic place to go. It's a beautiful setting with loads of creative things going on and a very relaxed vibe. I would definitely recommend heading here if you're in the south of Australia, especially if you want like a romantic or a relaxed weekend. It's just got a charm about it that we found really appealing, and loads of great things to see not too far from the city. Leaving Hobart already. It feels like we only just got here. Definitely need more than a day.